Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. I'm your host, Vincent Turner. Today is our Sports Minute. How good will LaNorris Sellers be at South Carolina this season? If you like the video today, please comment and share it. And please subscribe to our page, 100 Yards of Football. And very blessings and thanks to my producer today, Mr. Logan Landers. Let me tell you something about South Carolina. Shane Beamer, I got love for you. Respect. You have found a start. I'm going to tell you about LaNorris Sellers. I remember early on last season, he was struggling a little bit coming out of the gates. And I don't listen to a lot of shows on social media, but I came across a show, I believe it was down in Alabama. And it was making fun of Mr. Sellers, goggles or glasses at the time. And it was like the second or third game of the year. And I said, you know what? You're going to pay for that. And look what happened at the end of the season. The young man had South Carolina almost in the college playoffs. If they wouldn't have lost to LSU early in the year, 36-33, they would have been in the college football playoffs. And they were a special football team. But the gentleman that rode the show, and it was on the center, was the gentleman that's on the screen right there, LaNorris Sellers. 6'3", 245, 4'4" guy out of Florence, South Carolina. You know who's came out of Florence, South Carolina that's been stars? Harry Carson, New York Giants Hall of Famer, Lawrence Timmons, by way of Florida State, hell of a linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Reggie Sanders, hell of a baseball player with the Cincinnati Reds. So see, it's something special down there in the water in Florence, South Carolina. But last year, the young man threw for 2,500 yards, 18 touchdowns, 7 IATs, 674 yards, and 7 touchdowns. But see, y'all didn't take him serious till that Clemson game. Some of the plays he made in that Clemson game was special. And it brings me back to when I was in college, growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, attending the University of Arkansas. But I remember this gentleman by the name of Reggie Collier that played at Southern Miss that was pretty good. Another gentleman, Danny Davis, that played at the University of Houston. Then, of course, he got a little bit of, I think the gentleman that went up, I don't want to butcher the name because I don't want the SWAT people coming over our channel to give me a hard time. Alcorn State, Mr. Stephen McNair. This gentleman has got all the same skill sets as those three gentlemen that I just mentioned. He is special. And when you talk about arm is strong, A+, nearly impossible to sack, go back to the Alabama game, A+. And he's got a real special ability. He's big and he's fast. And South Carolina is going to be a problem this year. And Shane Beamer, man, you've done a hell of a job down there in Columbia. Y'all better put some respect on Frank Beamer's son's name, Mr. Shane Beamer. South Carolina is going to be a good football team. And with this gentleman on the center, they're going to be problem, dangerous. I don't want to see a Gamecock. This gentleman is a hell of a football player, outstanding player at the position, and big, fast, and strong. Reggie Collier 2.0, who was at Southern Mississippi back in the day. Danny Davis 2.0, who's at the University of Houston back in the day. And Steve McNair. We know how special he was at Alcorn State by way of the Houston Oilers. If you like the video today, please come and share it. We surely appreciate here at 100 Yards of Football. Please subscribe to our page, 100 Yards of Football Sports Talk Radio. Once again, special thanks to my brother, the very talented Logan Landers. To my team here at 100 Yards Football, Harper LaBelle, thank you. Brian LaBelle, thank you. Stephen Travers out of California, thank you. Mr. Jeremiah Long, thank you. And Mr. Ronnie Keeler, Mike has dropped. You know I got love for you, brother. Thank you. I wouldn't even be where I'm at today without you. Once again, to the whole team of 100 Yards of Football, thank you again, because Vincent Turner is having fun. It's special over here. Y'all be blessed here on 100 Yards of Football.